Hi my friends, welcome to the channel English Professionally. So thanks a lot for your support, for your likes, for your shares, for your comments, and I really hope that it's a great job and you like this video. 10 secrets how to understand native speakers. I mean, not just people, from other countries, but native speakers. Yeah, people, for example, from England, from America. So, and you'll hear not just one secret, but 10 secrets which really work. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so can you help me to solve one big problem? So to solve one big problem means that you have a problem, and you need to do something, okay? So, what is it? I can understand non-native speakers pretty well. So non-native speakers, I mean, it's about people. So, for example, who learn English and speak English, and you understand them pretty well or quite well, or really well, pretty well, while I can't understand native speakers. So you can't understand Americans or people from England, so it's really difficult, okay? So actually, or in fact, it only seems a big problem. Yes, it only seems. In fact, it isn't a big problem. There are some secrets which can help you understand native speakers, and you'll be able to communicate effectively with them. So you'll be able, it's for can in the future, and you'll be able, to understand them and to speak with them and to communicate effectively with them. Just follow these tips, follow these recommendations, and you won't feel embarrassed or uncomfortable. So it means that, okay, so you'll feel comfortable and relaxed. Okay, good. So obviously, I'd like to know all these secrets. My speaking skills are good, but not perfect. If they were perfect, so it's in our imagination, but they aren't perfect, I would understand native speakers. So I would understand native speakers, okay? But in fact, so my speaking skills are not perfect, yeah, but it's not about speaking skills. It's not only about speaking skills, I suppose. It's about speaking and listening skills, yeah, both these skills, my speaking skills and listening skills. So if they were perfect, but in fact they aren't perfect, I would understand native speakers. So unfortunately, it isn't the case. So it isn't the case. It's a nice phrase, yeah. It's often used by native speakers. It means that unfortunately, it isn't so, okay? Take it easy. So take it easy means relax. Relax or don't worry. Don't worry. So everything is okay. Everything is okay. Actually, there is no need to worry. And, I also experienced this kind of problem. So I also experienced, or I also had this kind of problem, but I managed to solve it. So solve means that I found a way out. So it wasn't a problem after some time, and managed to solve. It means that it was difficult, but it was okay. It was okay in the end. And you see that you need to know that this method really works. This method really works, okay? So, okay, I see your idea, but I just can't get it. Why it isn't so widespread? So I can't get it, or I can't understand it, or why it isn't so widespread, why it isn't so, popular. Why can't we find all these secrets, online? So what's the problem? Okay, before we start, just a couple of words on this issue. So a couple of words, just 2 words, yeah? Just 2 words about 2 words on this issue or on this problem. We see just some points, so we often see just some points or just some ideas not based on experience, just people often talk, something like that, okay, do this, do that, and they don't have experience, they don't know what they are talking about. It's terrible, okay? So I can't trust this information, I don't like this information at all, okay? And you know that in contrast to this, we'll use a systematic approach. In contrast to this, we'll do, a completely different thing, the opposite thing. So when there are all things in one place, yeah, and you have all these 10 secrets in one place, okay? So let's get started. Okay? So what do you need to do? So what do you need to do, or what do I need to do, okay? So it may seem, or maybe it seems that the first secret, so lies on the surface. I mean that it's very easy to guess it, to understand it, but many people fail to notice it. It means that many people, maybe they see it, but they understand it partly, but they don't use it in their real life, and it's not so good. Okay, so you just need to improve your listening skills in general. Okay, very important secret. So if you want to understand native speakers, the first secret that you need to improve your listening skills in general. But that's not all, of course. But that's not all. So there are other things which you need to know. And just shortly, what you need to do to improve them. Okay, just shortly. Okay, so listen more and more. So it's about the first secret, but some very important points which can help you improve your listening skills greatly. So listen more and more. So have more listening practice as much as you can. Try to listen to English speech every day. So it should be regular. Do it regularly. Okay, so well done. So what is next? Well, what's next? Okay, so start with something simple, so I mean that you can understand almost every word. Just listen. If you want to improve your listening skills in general, just start with something simple, very easy. You'll see the result and it will give you more motivation. So you need to have motivation. Otherwise, it's a very good word for speaking. So otherwise, it means that if you don't do it, you can lose your patience, you can lose your motivation, and so there is nothing good about that. Okay. Well, shortly, and 3 more points. Related to the first secret, listen to English speech and see the text at the same time. It's what we are doing right now. So if you want to improve your listening skills in general, just listen and see the text. It really works. So don't ignore this point, please. Don't ignore this point. So 4, listen to various sources, so various or different sources, not just books, not only books, where the vocabulary is limited and specific, really. So reading books is okay, but it isn't everything, and it can't replace other effective sources. Okay, I hope that you understand it. Okay, so and the last thing about this first secret, listen to English speech. Listen to English speech while you do other things. When you do other things, or while doing something else, so you can do some housework and just turn on the radio, or just and listen. So it really works, and you'll be impressed. You'll be greatly impressed, and because your results will be great. Okay, so and in this case, or in this situation, I can draw a parallel with music. So it's like listening to music. Okay, just shortly, and there are more things to say, but we've covered the most essential points, the most important points. So focus on improving your actually level in general. Okay, good. So well, if I understood you correctly or rightly, I need to improve my level in general, which is bound to help me. So what is bound to? It means which must help me. So very nice phrases which you also need to know. Bound to or certain to, it means that so it will definitely help me. So it will really help me. But there are some other secrets. A key to success, so a key to good results. So really this method really works. The problem is that most students focus only on this first secret. They know this first secret, maybe they understand it, not fully, but they don't know, the other very important secrets, and you'll know them. Okay, certainly, as you might guess, so certainly, or of course, as you might guess, so as you may understand, so maybe you understand it. So there are fast and slow ways. Of learning English. fast and slow, yeah, as well as effective and ineffective. So as well as means also effective and ineffective. So effective, which which brings effective way, which brings a good result, and ineffective, so useless, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of time. Good. And so we need fast and effective. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, really, we need fast and effective. Only this way, only this way. Please tell me what I should also consider, what I should also consider, or what I should also remember. And you should pay attention to the following. So pay attention, it's another nice phrase, which means consider. Pay attention to the following, yeah, to the following secrets. Just keep them in mind, and really you will see a great result. And you know that the second secret, yeah, is that you need to pay attention to contractions which are so common among native speakers. Contractions. Do you know this word? Really, what does it mean? Okay, yeah, to cut a long story short, so I'll be short. I don't want to take your time, so I'll be very short, I'll be brief. I'll just tell you the most important things you need to know, okay? But it's really what you need to know. Do you know how to translate the following? Okay? So there are some examples, and you know that I prepare them especially for you. So she's been there twice. Do you know how to translate it? She's been there. So what does it mean? She's means she has. So it's a contraction. Or in other words, it's a short form. Or I'd better stay at home. So what is I'd? I'd better stay at home. So what does this phrase mean? It means that I had better stay at home. And in other words, yeah. So if I say it another way, it means I prefer to stay at home. I prefer to stay at home. Okay, I wanna do it right now. So we often hear wanna, gonna, gotta. So what is it? Wanna. Wanna means want to, yeah? So want to, okay? So I want to do it right now, or I want to do it right now. So you can say now, but right now, I mean that it sounds stronger. Okay, and I'm gonna call him. So I'm going to call him, or I am planning to call him, so it's in my plans, and I gotta go, so I have to go. I have to go. Okay, so there is a list of contractions and different phrases, slang, so you need to know it. If you don't know it, it can be a disadvantage. Okay, I'll write this word for you. You know, this word is really important. Disadvantage. So it shouldn't be a disadvantage, it should be an advantage. And once you do it, so once you actually have a look at all these contractions, or maybe you'll just pay more attention, or while actually when you hear something, or when you listen to something, so it's good. So it should be not a disadvantage, it should be an advantage for you, an advantage, but not a disadvantage. Okay, so good, an advantage. Well, so everything is pretty clear, or everything is quite clear. What other secrets can you share with me? Okay, to be frank, or to be honest, I really hope that learning English will turn out a piece of cake for you, and you'll be highly successful. Okay, so yeah, did you get it? Okay, I can read it more slowly, no problem. Okay, so to be frank, I really hope that learning English will turn out a piece of cake for you, and you'll be highly successful. Okay? Sorry, I mean that for correcting myself, that sometimes I have to do it. I think that it's good that, please understand me correctly, because, you know, just if you look at my day, today, I don't have much free time, but I just really wanted to record this video, and so I decided to correct everything on the spot here. Yes, if I see something wrong, please, thanks for understanding. So I really hope that you understand me, okay? So, by the way, so what does it mean? Turn out means it will be, so turn out or it will be a piece. Turn out is a phrasal verb, okay? And a piece of cake is an idiom. It's an idiom. It means it will be very easy for you and you'll be highly successful. Highly successful, what does it mean? It means very, very successful. So we call it a collocation. Okay, so and I suppose that you got it. Okay, so turn out, so you see a phrasal verb, an idiom, and a collocation. Did you get it? So the thing is that okay, the thing is that three more secrets are the following. Three more secrets. You need to know phrasal verbs. You need to know phrasal verbs, idioms, and collocations. Okay. Okay. So really, you need to know it. So if you don't know it, I just don't know how you're going to understand native speakers. Yes, and so if we look at contractions, just please have a look also at shan't and won't. Yeah. So you know, if you look at native speakers, their speech is full of things like that. So do you also know the meaning of shan't and won't? So it's shan't means shall not and won't means will not. We use it, for talking about the future. So I won't do it or I will not do it. Shan't or shall not. Okay, just also keep these things in mind. Won't or will not. Okay, so well done. And okay, so we'll go ahead and drop this subject. Okay. So drop this subject is a very nice phrase, and really, native speakers often use these things, phrasal verbs, idioms, and collocations. So if you know them, so your life will be much easier. Okay, so drop the subject, it means that just let's change the subject or drop the subject. Okay, is that all? Well, if you follow, yeah, not just, okay, sorry, just, I told you about that. So if you follow these tips, it would be great. It would be great. However, it isn't all. So stay with us and we'll shed light on it. Shed light, so we'll put some light on it too. So, and you'll see other important secrets as well. Okay, so keep on talking. Okay, no problem. So I'll continue. Okay, you need to get accustomed to different accents. Get accustomed to different accents. So we say get accustomed or get used. Get accustomed or get used to different accents, not just British or American English. So listening to one speaker can turn out good, can be good. So if you listen to one speaker, if you really like his way or manner of speaking, for example, you like this channel and you listen to it a lot, that's good, that's great. Anyhow, anyway, listen to different accents as well, for practice. It's okay, it's very good. Not just British or American English. Okay, so very, very good. Okay, very nice. And it's really a good tip. I used to listen mostly to American English. So used to means that you did it in the past a lot. And one day I started speaking to one British guy. We say start doing something, you started speaking to one British guy. It was incomprehensible. It means that I couldn't understand him at all. So, that just this British way, this British manner of speaking, just British pronunciation. And that this accident is still in my memory. So I listen to British English a lot. And it has become my habit. So I do it regularly. And it's really important for me. Okay, and thanks a lot for your recommendations or for your tips, for your advice. Yeah, you're a real genius. You're a real genius, a very smart person. That's too much. I don't deserve it. Oh no, I just want to make other people happy by helping them. So by helping them, by doing something, it means that I try to make them happy and I do it. So by helping them find the most effective ways of learning English, as well as means also making your dreams come true. Really, I hope all your dreams come true and it will be a reality one day, not just in your imagination, a reality, okay? And I really want you to smile, yeah, and say, I can do it, and I'll do it. Yeah, and you just smile. You need to feel it. It's a very, it's a very nice feeling. It's a very pleasant feeling. Okay, good. Well, very well. So you need to feel happy and get pleasure when you learn English. Yeah, get pleasure. Just, it's one more tip. So, that you can achieve phenomenal results or great results only if you really enjoy it. Yeah, you really enjoy it, and you know, you can do a lot, you can spend lots of time on it, so you get pleasure. As far as I'm concerned, so or as for me, so personally, I thoroughly enjoy teaching English. So it's one more collocation. So I think that so you had this idea in mind. So just okay, give us more collocations, phrasal verbs, idioms. Okay, so there are different videos and playlists on this channel, but I can give you one more. So really amazing collocation. So thoroughly enjoy, it means I really enjoy teaching English. And so that's why I'm here. So I thoroughly enjoy teaching English. Enjoy, and we also say enjoy doing something. I think that you know this factor. Perfect. Please tell me more tips. Tell me more tips. Well, briefly speaking, yeah, just briefly speaking, some more tips. Okay, so focus on pronunciation. Very important tip. You need to be able to understand some difficult words and phrases from the context. For instance, so what does it mean, for instance? You know, sometimes you don't say too often, for example, and we are tired of it. So just use some other nice phrases. And you know that, for instance, means the same as, yeah, we're saying the same as, for example, for instance, or for example. Some words can sound the same, but have a different meaning, such as altogether and altogether. So do you know the difference? Yeah? Do you know the difference altogether and altogether? So altogether means, yeah, all people, yeah, it's usually understood this way, and altogether it means completely. So different meanings. It's not just simple words, it's not just simple words. So more advanced words, and so it's you can often confuse them. So confuse them, or okay, just I want to check your knowledge. So there is one phrasal verb which means confuse. So it means that you don't understand it, I mean, in all the situations. So, okay, so you often confuse these words. It's difficult for you to choose this or that. Okay, confuse or mix up, okay? So you need so you often you can mix up these words, okay? Just have a look at our playlist on phrasal verbs, okay? And if you support it, we can just, you know, upload more. No problem. Just we need your support. Okay, and you see that, yeah, 9. Learn more English words. Whether you want it or not, you can't escape it. You can't escape it, really. You need it. More English words. So there is an undeniable fact. So we can't deny this fact. We can't say no, that's not true. We can't say no, that's wrong. We can't say no, this fact doesn't exist. No, just we need to accept this fact. We need to see the reality that native speakers tend to use or often use a wide range of vocabulary. A wide range means so lots of English words, phrases, so structures, in contrast to non-native speakers of English. Yeah, so if you know English words, that's good, but it isn't enough. The problem is that you need to understand phrasal verbs, idioms, collocations, structures, grammar structures, and so on. Okay, so you see. Well done. And so what is next? Thank you very much. Please tell me the last thing for now. Okay, welcome my dear friends. Measure your level. So you need to see your level and understand some real things. Really, you can have an illusion that you understand native speakers, but it might not be necessarily so. Necessarily, yeah, just I wanted to say it. It might not be necessarily so. It means that, so you think that, okay, so my English is good, I understand native speakers, but it doesn't necessarily mean so. Yeah, it isn't necessarily so. Okay, so it means that so in fact your idea might not be true. So the reality is different. Yeah, and you know that So sometimes, and if I look at my previous video, as I got this comment, this question, okay, so what level is it? What level is it? So I mean this video, and so there was one comment below, okay, elementary or pre-intermediate. No, that's not true. That's not true. So the level of this video is minimum intermediate. Intermediate, it's full of different structures, vocabulary, and what are we doing? We are doing two things in one. So we're learning English, yeah, we're having fun, we actually enjoy learning English. It's the first side, and the second side is that actually we are getting knowledge, we are learning new, interesting, and really effective things. So it isn't elementary, it isn't pre-intermediate. Please open your eyes, and yeah, as you need to see the difference, okay? And I'm really I'm so glad, my friends, that I have this opportunity to share my knowledge with you, and to give you the most important information, tips, recommendations you need to know, yeah, to master your listening skills and achieve your great aims. Okay, well done. And you may think, yeah, so yeah, the last tip, so secret, or you may think that you understand yeah, the main idea, okay, the main idea, or 90%, or and that's good, or 90% of the conversation, oh that's good, or you're only able to understand movies but not programs on TV or on the radio. Okay, so in other words, you think that, okay, I understand 90% and it's good. No, it isn't good. So ideally, you need to understand everything, so 100%, not 90%, not 90. So if you understand 90%, it means that so there are 10 words and 9 words out of 10. It isn't so good. So one word is unfamiliar. So one word is unknown. No, it isn't good. You need to understand everything. So ideally, and in different contexts, not only in movies, yeah, not only in movies, so different programs, different situations. So my friends, I want to tell you two more things. Yeah, so and please, my friends, keep these things in mind, and I think you help them. And just I don't know why, but I really like talking, and I can tell that I used to teach at university. Yeah, actually I used to work at university for full time for 6 years, and I was talking a lot, so many actually seminars, lectures, and really I really like it. And I'm really glad to share my knowledge with you on YouTube. Okay, so, well, and so, to sum up, set high aims. Set high aims, not just small, but big aims. Set high standards, not just small standards, but high, so very big things. Think about big things and achieve them. So you have a plan, you have an aim, okay, work. And you'll have a result, no problem. So you see the way, you see how you can do it. Just do something and you'll get this result, step by step. Not everything and not everything now. No, you'll get everything, but not now, later. Later, and then it will be sooner this time, soon and soon. Just do something, take some steps to achieve it. And my friends, I can't finish this lesson without one thing. So I hope that you guessed it. I want to thank you, my friends. Thank you very much. Yeah, not just my friend, yeah, but maybe my friends, yeah. So thank you very much, my friends. We become friends, and I wish you good luck. So I can't finish my lesson without it. Just thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching, for supporting. It really helps me, and I also feel motivation and inspiration, and that we are strong together. And I'd like to wish you good luck, good progress in English. But there is one more thing which I'd like to wish. It's good mood. So okay, so be positive. Feel optimistic and be in a good mood. Okay, I feel that it's also very important, not just English. Okay, thank you very much, my friends. See you. Bye.